Hi friends, welcome back you all. Today's video we are going to discuss some important questions in MCQs form of English literature. Friends, please note down all these questions in your notes and watch it till the end because you are going to get some important questions of English literature which are asked in your exams, previous year exams of competitive exams of English literature. And also friends, I want to tell you all, please join me on social media platform. Here I have mentioned you the number of my WhatsApp and also Telegram. You can join me there. The number is 7838343836. Let's move on to the topic. So friends, here we have the first question of the video, and let's start with this. The epigraph of the wasteland, which was a poem by T.S. Eliot, is borrowed from, and friend, the wasteland, which was published in 1922, and it was a poem. It was a long poem divided into five sections by T.S. Eliot, and one of the best poem and most recognized poem of English literature. And the epigraph of the wasteland is borrowed from, the question is, and we have the option here, and the answer is from Homer. This was the epigraph of the wasteland is borrowed from Homer's. And epigraph means the opening, the introduction of something, or a sentence or phrase to introduce something, that is called epigraph. Second question we have, who called the wasteland a music of ideas? We have the option, answer is Alan Tate. Alan Tate called this play, this poem, The Wasteland, a music of ideas, because it was divided into five sections and it has so much description of music, of so things that made this poem very famous. Third question we have, T.S. Eliot has borrowed the term unreal city in the first and third section of section from. T.S. Eliot borrowed the term unreal city. Unreal city he called the city of London. He called the city of London as unreal city. उन्होंने unreal city उसको phrase दिया है London city को. And this was described, this was mentioned in the first and third section of the poem. And the question is, from where T.S. Eliot has borrowed this term unreal city? Answer is from Dante's work. He has borrowed this word, the unreal city. Question number 4 we have, which of the following myths does not figure in the wasteland? Answer is Sisyphus. This is the answer because we have description of Oedipus, the Grail legend of the kingfisher, and Philomela, but haven't any kind of description about the Sisyphus. Next question we have, question number 5. Joe Gargery is Pips. This was a novel, a character in the novel Great Expectation by Charles Dickens. Charles Dickens के novel Great Expectation में ये दो character हैं, Joe Gargery and Pip. Pip was the main lead character of this novel. And who was Joe Gargery is Pips. Who was Joe Gargery and how he was relative to Pip? He was the guardian of Pip. Joe Gargery was the guardian of Pip. Question number 7. Which book of the John Ruskin influenced Mahatma Gandhi? We have the options, and here the correct answer is option C, Unto This Last, which was published in 1860. And this book, Unto This Last, is related to the book about economy and which influenced Mahatma Gandhi very much. Next question number 8, we have Henry Graham Greene's novel are marked by. We have the option, and the correct answer is option A, Catholicism. Henry Graham Greene was the novelist of the 20th century, and he was very much follower of the Catholicism. Question number 9, we have one important feature of Jane Austen's style is. We have the option here, and the correct answer is option B, humor and pathos. Humor and pathos is the feature, one of the most important feature of Jane Austen's novels, because she has written about domestic subjects, and the subjects related to that were replete with the humor and pathos, and she was the novelist of the romantic age. Question number 10 we have the title of the poem The Second Coming, which was published in 1919 by W.B. Yeats, is taken from. We have the option, and the correct answer is option A, the Bible. Yes, friends, this title of the poem, this is the poem by W.B. Yeats, The Second Coming, and this is taken from the book Bible. Next we have question number 11. The main character in Paradise Lost book first and book second is. Option we have answer is Saturn. Saturn is the main character. Uh, Paradise Lost in book first and book second. Question number 12 we have in Sons and Lovers, which was published in 1913. Paul Morrell's mother's name is. We have the option, and the correct answer is Gertrude. She is the mother of Paul Morrels, and this novel by D.H. Lawrence, Sons and Lovers, is about the relationship between mother and son, and it is related to the Oedipus complex. This is the that is called the relationship between mother and son, that is called Oedipus complex, and this is the theme of the this book Sons and Lovers, which was published in 1913, and her mother name was Gertrude. Mr. Jaggers in Great Expectations is a. This Great Expectation is a novel by Charles Dickens, and he was the great Victorian novelist. And the answer is lawyer. Mr. Jagger was lawyer in this novel by Charles Dickens, Great Expectations. Question number 15 we have what does I stand for in the following line to Carthage then I came. This is the line taken from T.S. Eliot's Wasteland, and I here stand for Saint Augustine, and this was the extract from the this line is extract from the speech of Saint Augustine. अगस्टाइन की स्पीच थी, उसमें उन्होंने बोला था टू Carthage then I came. ये सेंट अगस्टाइन से बिलोंग करती है लाइन, एंड T.S. Eliot in his Wasteland introduced a reference of this line by Saint Augustine, and this Wasteland was published in 1922. Next question number 16 we have the following lines from the Wasteland are an example of image. The river sweats oil and tar, and this is the line taken from the third section of this Wasteland, the fire sermon. And what is the we have to fill here, that is erotic of image. This is the erotic of image, the river sweats oil and tar. Next question number 17. Which of the following novel has a subtitle A Novel Without a Hero? This is very common and very famous question, famous novel by W. M. Thackeray, William Makepeace Thackeray, and the answer is Vanity Fair, which was published in 1847. Question number 18 we have in Leda and Swan, who woos Leda in guise of a swan? Here we have the option, and the correct answer is Zeus. Question number 19 we have who invented the term sprung rhythm? We have the option, and the correct answer is G.M. Hopkins. He invented this term. This was a poetic term, and this is sprung rhythm. Question number 20, and this is the last question of this video. We have here who wrote the poem Defense of Lucknow? We have the option, and the correct answer is Alfred Lord Tennyson is the composer of this poem Defense of Lucknow. So friends, this was all we had in today's video. We have discussed here some very important questions in MCQs form of English literature. Keep connecting with the English Zone. You will get more important videos of English literature in coming days. Thank you very much for watching this.